It's Week 7 of the NFL, where London will play host to a different kind of football. It's the Pats and the Jaguars on EA Sports.
Here in London, we see one of the world's most iconic football venues, Wembley Stadium. And since 2007, it's welcomed the NFL to stage some... Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And off we go from Wembley. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills, and it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
It's taken in by Roma Dunze, and he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Move set it down, score him at the 38. They run the counter to Achane. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd down carry for Achane.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
3rd down run from Achane. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, the 10th pick of the draft, coming off that national championship in Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns have more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ball game.
Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. ETN again. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside, defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Let's go.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Complete to DK Metcalf. Running down the left side. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Jaguars send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he's brought down for a loss. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
I know it from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Tight end going in motion here. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Looking the sideline, that's Odunze. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Out of the shotgun, a gift to AJ. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Goff. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, Goff. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Jacksonville in punt formation. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, ETN gets it. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. And we will not... Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
McCarthy throwing on 4th down. They connect for the 1st. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead. Now give, it's ETN headed left. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. They go right back to ETN. He finds some space again. And he works this down to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Throwing on 1st. It caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Jags pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
He lofts it deep left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Here's Gong. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Gone. That's caught. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars start to fight back with their first points of this game. Devon Achane with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Trey Tucker to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Patriots and this running back headed back out for a new series. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tuipulotu in for the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 31. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Jaguar. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. 4th and 14. Let's see if they've got some magic in them. McCarthy to throw for it. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop.
To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They send a receiver in motion right. Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. He finds Odunze running the slant. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Motioning the tight end now. Goff on 1st and 10. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a set. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. McCarthy looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Metcalf's got it, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. They're going for this. He'll get this to Samuel. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. He's throwing for it. Escapes the pocket. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the... Mitch Wisnowski headed back out as they'll punt it away once more. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Mitch Wisnowski on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. One last play before the break. A final throw before the break. He's dropping deep on this snap. So after a very competitive first half of football, we've got ourselves a 1-point game. Now we'll send you back across the pond to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman waiting patiently to bring you the EA Sports halftime reports. Coach?
In the first half, it was the veteran quarterback Jared Goff. These two teams leaving the tunnel, ready for the second half from the English capital. Let's get you back out to London as we rejoin Case Scott
Wisnowski now
and
to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Patriots and their QB J.J. McCarthy returning to the field on offense. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at 2nd in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They send a man in motion. Another try following the sack. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. the gun, a give to ETN. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Catch is made in close. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll run. ETN. Gets in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire...
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Jets pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that two-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
The Jaguars and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. They've got first down from the 31. Goff setting to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Gets this one to Harrison. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Jaguars into punt formation. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's ETN on first down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Now toss it to ETN. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. And I'm looking for that to be called again.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Inside handoff goes to ETN. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. On play action now, McCarthy. Throwing deep for the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. So we're through 3 here. It's the Patriots with it. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. A give up the gut to Edwards-Helaire. Hits the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Patriots push the lead up to 12. To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. Has the connection to Odunze. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st down throw from Goff. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Goff. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, it's Goff. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. It's a design boot. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Tucker now on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. The pick. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, now, but still showing that commitment to the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll try it left with ETN. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down. On the run, it's Etienne. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Back to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Benjamin St. Juste picks it off. And the Jaguars have some new life in the 4th. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
Oh, we just marvel at both of them. You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
He'll look to throw it. Has a man. It's Achane. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Setting up to pass. He's got Harrison. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. Achane. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Jaguars jump in front late. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. Keeping it on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal would only tie this game. Well, you hear it in every sport, partner. Sometimes it's just best to keep it simple. They give it to him, and he heads right up the gut for 2.
That's right. Let that defense overthink it, and boy, did they ever. They were so concerned about everything else, they forgot the simplest play in the book. That run right up the middle. Kudos to that O-line to get that push, and an even better job by the back to get in the end zone.
He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Offense staying on the field. This is 4th down. Throwing now. Metcalf's got it. Complete. And he's out of bounds past midfield. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down. Back to the air, McCarthy. Trying to push it deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to... So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And their trip across the pond, a fruitful one, Brock, as they claim the victory.